Vicky here with you, and I wanted to share something different with you. I've been wanting to make some gifts for my colleagues, and I always try to make something handmade. This year I'm running out of time, so I figured I was going to do cookies in a jar. So I looked up recipes and I found a recipe, and this is one of the jars, what it looks like. So you've got the flour mix, and then you've got, these are caramel. Oh, they're so good. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, so I made a batch for myself before I put the rest in jars, and I really loved it, and so did the kids and Marc-Paul. So I figured let's make some more. So I made some for my colleagues. I've got 7 of these jars, and so now what I need to do is finish decorating them, making tags to put the recipe. So this is going to be the recipe, and so making tags and decorating them. I only printed it once because I wasn't sure how it was going to print, so I'm going to be making the rest of the tags and whatever else. So I've pulled out a bunch of different supplies, and I will share with you my idea. So I wanted to be very simple, and I was trying to find ways that it could be cheap as well. I've got some green twine, which I thought was going to be perfect for this, to hold the tag. And then I had this tag here that's the perfect size to put this on. So I'm gonna first of all cut this down. Cut this down to size. And then I want to make the tags. Of course, the typical tags, the manila tags, were too small, so it didn't fit. So I couldn't use one of the regular shipping tags, because that would have been my go-to, because it would have been the easiest. But it didn't work. So now I had to improvise, and so I was looking for a template, and I found that that here, which I thought was going to be perfect. And so you can see it's going to look really good. Now what I'm thinking of doing is using these file folders as my base for my tags, and these were gifted to me by Annie. She had a bunch and gave them to me so that I could use them in cards and stuff, so I'm going to be using them now. So like I said, I have 7 of them to make. Does it even fit in there? It doesn't really fit, so I'm going to have to use my big guillotine to start this off. And it's under a piece of furniture, so a lot of bending involved. Okay, so let's figure out the width. So I need it to be about that width. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be sufficient. So I'm cutting 2 file folders at the same time, trying to maximize my time. I always try to make all these handmade gifts, and the thing is, I should have pulled out the lever. It would have made it simpler instead of smashing my finger in it. So yeah, I always try to make handmade gifts, and then every year I tell you guys how I'm last minute. And this is how I feel this year. Even though we're in February, I feel very much last minute because I'm going away, and so it's going to be very difficult to get everything done. So that's why I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I'm trying to get as much done as possible. Trying to get as much of my Christmas shopping done as well, so I can wrap everything up, because we're coming back on the 23rd of December, so that will give me a lot of time to actually do much when we are back. So I really need to have my stuff done in advance. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut the tails here of this. Because it has a mark on it. Obviously I don't want it. I really smashed my finger. I tend to hurt myself often. Okay, so that's this. And then I'm gonna cut it this way, and then can figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest, the tail and stuff. Okay, so this, and now it's gonna go about there. So I guess I could be about here. And it would probably help if I put my glasses. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be my new template. And just so I've got a center and something to go with. Okay, so let's cut them all down this way. What a day it's been. We got our new appliances, which we're really excited about, but it's been, my husband has been trying to hook up the new dishwasher for the past 2 days. It's been a nightmare. And this afternoon, because it was originally leaking, and then this afternoon he thought he had figured it out, but then he started it and he had not plugged the hose, so water going down everywhere, which means another plaster job downstairs. I got to laugh because this is like ridiculous. There's no easy, nothing is ever really easy these days. I'm just anxious to get my house back in order and to move on to other stuff. Okay, so that's all done. Now I need to do little tails. So like this. Okay. I hope my colleagues appreciate the gifts. I mean, I would appreciate if somebody took the time to make something like that. Because it's not just the time of putting it together, deciding what you're going to do, cleaning out the jars, so on and so forth, and then finishing off by doing this. Okay, let's do the last one, even though I'm not going to be using it for this project. I could use it for something else at a later date. Okay, so that's all done. Now let's do the whole emblem. I should probably use this here, my crocodile. It's probably going to be easier because it can pierce multiple sheets at once. Okay. This here. Okay, so we've got all the tags done. Put one aside. Like I said, I won't need it for this. This I won't need anymore. Now, I was thinking of rounding the corners. The bottom corners, that might be pretty, and give an added touch. So if you have access to file folders like these, makes for a great thing, and it's recycling, so really quite good. Okay, so that's done. I'm hoping I'll be able to put this through easily. Hope so. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Now the question is, and I thought I was going to use some of these playing cards to decorate the back, so I could use one like this on each one. I think it's going to make it more interesting than just leaving it blank. Now what I'm wondering is if I should put this on some green cardstock, because I do have some green cardstock, and I think it's just gonna make it prettier. So if I go, I can probably do more this way. Let's cut it down that way. And that. So, and that. Yeah, I'm gonna be missing for one. Which sucks. And I don't think I have any left. It just validates that I really don't have any green in my bin. Because if I did, I could use that instead of wasting another piece of paper, or cardstock I should say. I have some green, but it's not the right green at all. I've got all kinds of scraps, but nothing in that color scheme. Nothing. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, yes. Got a winner. So always worth looking through your bins of scraps before cutting more paper. Because obviously I would have had even more scraps. And this way I don't. Okay. Take out my glue gun. Okay, now. So obviously, and you can see I'm using, this is another thing from a file folder. Okay, and then that with the recipe on it. And then this on the back. And here's my tag that's going to be attached to this, which I think is pretty. Now, to decorate the top, what I thought of doing is using some circles, and so I cut them out of some regular envelope just to have an idea of the size. And I think these are going to be really, they're going to work out perfectly. So, where did my cardstock go? I was hoping to use some of the red file folder, but I used all of the one I had, so let me get another one. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got enough of these. Now, what I wanted to use in the inside, and that's why I used this big punch for the outside, because I want to use the inside of an envelope for the inside, and that envelope doesn't have a lot of square footage that I can use for my punch. So by doing it this way, I'm okay. Put this punch back where it was. And just do this. So again, I need 7. And I had a whole punch. Where's my punch? Where did my punch go? Okay, this is too strange. I had a punch and it was right there. What did I do with it? Oh. Put it in my bin. Okay, so I need 7 of these. Six. 7, is that really true? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect. So I've got this paper left. And put my punch away. Okay, so now what I want to do is put the little circle on top of the other circles, like so. So let me just do it all before I lose some of those pieces, because I might just do that and I'll be missing some, and I will be wondering why. I love using stuff that's inexpensive, especially since, you know, like making a lot of these gifts, it can add up. Okay, so we've got them all. It's a bit lopsided, but it's okay. And then what I thought I was going to do is just pop this on top, like so, and then use double-sided tape. Like this. Like so. And this is gonna go on top like this. And then I thought of using some of the little red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are little dots, sparkly dots. So I figured I could put this on top here, and then all that I need to do is use a bit of twine. I'm gonna take the measurements so that I can do the others. I just want to finish this video so you guys are not bored to death. So then what I would do is put this through here and just wrap this around like so. Just like this. And here's my gift. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Leave me in the comment below if this is something you appreciated, and I will try to remember to put in the description box below the link to the cookie recipe, because I think it's really fun. So that's it for now. Bye everyone.